Hello everyone. Welcome to this episode of Wehry History and Entertainment News of the Berkshires and beyond. As spring hits the calendar, more arts and entertainment programs are opening up their businesses. On this episode, I'll be discussing some summer shows going on at the Berkshire Theater Group, plus mentioning events happening at Mass MOCA and the Stationery Factory in Dalton. Additionally, I'll be talking about several Easter-related events and discussing a series I binge-watched recently, Poker Face. First, it's time for this episode's trivia question. This episode's question is, which TV crime series was the main inspiration for the new show Poker Face? Now, for this episode's local headlines. First, we'll be visiting Mass MOCA in North Adams for the annual Teen Invitational Art Show. The Mass MOCA Teen Invitational is a weekend-long exhibition featuring over 250 works of visual art by students and teachers in 10 high schools in the northern Berkshires. They are the Academy at Charlemont, Bart Charter School, Buxton School, Darrow High School, Drury High School, Hoosick Valley Middle and High School, McCann Technical High School, Miss Hall School, Mount Greylock Regional School, Pine Cobble School, Pittsfield High School, and the Greater Commonwealth Virtual School. The goal of the Invitational is to reach students who engage with visual art and who have made excellent work inside or outside school settings. Students participating in the Teen Invitational are taking formal art classes in school. But those just testing the waters in the visual arts also have a chance to participate. Awards are given that directly support the school's art departments, including artist books donated by the Artist Book Foundation. Student participants receive a Mass MOCA family membership for 1 year. The Teen Invitational opens April 17th and runs through the 21st. Visit the website shown here for more information. We will be continuing our 2025 previews with the trip to Berkshire Theater Group. Only 4 shows have been announced so far, most of which will be taking place at the Unicorn Theater in Stockbridge. First will be The Elephant Man at the Unicorn Theater from May 28th through June 15th. This is a gripping true story of resilience, dignity, and the search for acceptance. Directed by Eric Hill, an accomplished BTG veteran With over 25 years of celebrated directorial achievements, the play is set in Victorian England and follows Joseph Merrick, a man whose severe physical deformities make him a target of cruelty and exploitation. Up next will be the brand new play, Out of Character, also at the Unicorn Theater from June 30th through July 26th. After a powerful developmental debut at Berkshire Theater Group's Festival of New Jewish Plays last summer, Out of Character returns for a fully realized production at the Unicorn Theater. Written and performed by Tony Award winner Ariel Stachel, this deeply personal and profoundly moving solo play takes audiences on an intimate journey through identity, mental health, and self-acceptance. Next will be the play from Agatha Christie, The Mousetrap, the only play so far announced at the Pittsfield Theater from July 24th through August 17th. When a group of strangers becomes snowbound in a remote countryside guest house, a chilling murder sets off a race against time to unmask the culprit. With each guest harboring secrets of their own, suspicion runs high, and everyone is a suspect in this masterfully crafted mystery. Finally will be the comedy Dying is No Excuse at the Unicorn Theater from August 7th through the 30th. The legendary Renee Taylor takes the stage in the world premiere of Dying is No Excuse, a hilarious and heartfelt new play directed by the incomparable Elaine May, a Tony Award-winning legend. More shows could still be announced. Visit the website shown here for more information. Up next, we will be visiting Williamstown for a concert with the Berkshire Symphony out of Williams College. The Berkshire Symphony is a 75-member symphonic orchestra comprising in roughly equal proportions of Williams College music students, Williams Music faculty members, and area professionals. The symphony performs music by a range of composers, including Beethoven, Brahms, Haydn, Mozart, Schubert, Schumann, Tchaikovsky, Stravinsky, and Wagner. Students are paired with their teachers and mentors throughout the rehearsal period and throughout the performance season. Sometimes, even special guests are brought in. One year, as shown by this picture, famed composer John Williams helped conduct the orchestra. The symphony performs several times throughout the year. Their next performance is scheduled for April 18th. This is set to be the final performance of the school year. For more information, visit the website shown here. For our next story, we will be going to the Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum, which is located in Lenox. In 1984, the Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum began operating passenger excursions between Lee and Great Barrington over tracks owned by the Housatonic Railroad. Due to deteriorating track conditions, passenger operations were suspended after several years. The excursion trains returned in 2003, based at the restored station in Lenox, with regular schedules to Lee and Stockbridge. As for the museum, according to their website, quote, "Take a walking tour of Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum's Lenox Station and its collection of historic railroad equipment. The Lenox Station Museum and grounds are open on Saturdays only during our regular season. Come for a personal tour with one of our volunteer experts to learn about our restored train station, featuring exhibits and displays of historic railroad equipment. Enjoy a short Lenox Jitney train ride from one end of our museum grounds to another. And inquire about riding in the cab of the locomotive. Donations are appreciated," end quote. The Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum is located on 10 Willow Creek Road in Lenox. It is opening in May. For more information, visit their website shown here. In our next story, we are giving some excellent news regarding a Berkshire County sports team. The Hoosick Valley girls basketball team has won another state championship. This is Hoosick Valley's 4th state championship in the past 10 years. A decade of dominance culminated in a game for the ages, as the Hoosick Valley girls basketball team erased a 13-point halftime deficit en route to a 64-57 win over Renaissance at the Division V state championship game at the Tongass Center in Lowell, Massachusetts. The Hurricanes successfully defended their 2024 state crown. In addition to marking Hoosick Valley's 2nd straight championship, the win was its 2nd in a row over the powerhouse Renaissance team, a team that went 48-2 in the last 2 years. This was a straight duel between two of Massachusetts' basketball dynasties, and our Berkshire County girls came out on top again. WWHEN congratulates the Hoosick Valley team for their success. By the way, on the next episode of WWHEN, I'll be discussing another basketball story. But you'll have to stay tuned to find out what it is. For our next story, we have an update on Easter events in Berkshire County. First, in Pittsfield, is the annual Easter egg hunt. The City of Pittsfield's Department of Community Development Recreation Program announces the 79th Annual Eggstravaganza Egg Hunt. This is one of the city's most popular events, with eggs being collected and a visit from the Easter Bunny. The egg hunt kicks off at 10:30 a.m. and will be divided into 5 age groups. 10:30 a.m. for 9, 10, and 11-year-olds. 10:40 for 7 and 8-year-olds. 10:55 for 5 and 6-year-olds. 11:10 a.m. for 4-year-olds. And finally, 11:25 a.m. for 2 and 3-year-olds. This will be taking place on Saturday, April 19th, the day before Easter, and will be held, weather provided. The rain date will be Saturday, April 26th. For more information, visit cityofpittsfield.org. North Adams will also be hosting an Easter event. According to the City of North Adams' website, quote, "Join the Northern Berkshire Community Coalition at the North Adams Armory for some fun celebrating Easter. Join the Easter Bunny for some free Easter fun events, including the following activities: 11 to 1 p.m., photos with the Easter Bunny. 11 to 12:30 p.m., games and arts and crafts. And 12:30 to 1 p.m. will be cottontail obstacle races," end quote. This will be held on Saturday, April 12th. Visit discovernorthadams.com for more information. Our final stop for Easter takes us to Hinsdale for their Easter Cookie Walk, which will take place at the Hinsdale Firehouse. At this event, visitors can walk around the firehouse and buy cookies from the firefighters. Crafts will also be available for purchase. This is a very popular event that is held multiple times a year, not just for Easter. Hinsdale also does this for the Christmas season as well. This will take place on Saturday, April 19th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. The firehouse is located on 134 Maple Street Drive in Hinsdale. The fire department is asking visitors to please use the front door. Visit hinsdaledays.org for more information. Up next, we'll be visiting the Stationery Factory in Dalton for 2 events. The first is a concert with the band Trapt. Best known for their 2003 song Headstrong, Trapt has been a mainstay in the rock music scene since their self-titled debut album hit it big that same year. Their unique sound and powerful performances have garnered them a dedicated fan base and critical acclaim. Trapt has sold collectively over 3 million albums and has well over 1.5 billion streams and views online. Trapt's newest album, The Fall, will be released May 31st. The album is the band's latest release since their 2020 piece, shadow work. And they recently completed the fall tour. Fans can expect to hear all their favorite trap songs on their full band acoustic tour. Opening this concert will be Krishna Guthrie, the grandson of Arlo Guthrie and great-grandson of Woody Guthrie. This concert is scheduled for April 22nd at 7:30 p.m. The other event scheduled is a record show. The Central Berkshire Record Show returns with thousands of record, CDs, and more available from multiple donors. According to the website of the Stationery Factory, quote, "This year, we're teaming up with the Shire Brew House to make this even bigger and better. With 30 tables and quality vendors from the New England area, DJs all day, and food and craft beverages located on premises," end quote. This is sure to be an extremely popular event. This is scheduled for May 4th and will be held all day. For more information on this and all stationery events, visit the website shown here. It's now time for this episode's movie, or in this case, television portion of WWHEN. This episode, we will be discussing the series Poker Face. The series focuses on Charlie Cale, a woman with a great ability to identify lies. After getting on the wrong side of some powerful people, Charlie winds up on the run, going from town to town, playing amateur detective to figure out various crimes. So, what did I think of the series? The series hooks you in right away, and it is a great binge watch. My favorite part of the series is the lead character Charlie. Actress Natasha Lyonne is great as the sarcastic, headstrong Charlie. What's interesting is that Charlie can always tell when someone is lying, but not if someone is telling a misunderstanding, for instance. Also, she can't prove anything without seeing the facts for herself. So this leads her to do some snooping. Charlie's snooping tactics are unconventional and hilarious, which is probably the highlight of the series. Also, each episode is different and has its own rhythm. My personal favorite episode from Season 1 is Time of the Monkey, which focuses on two suspicious women in a retirement home. Overall, it's an extremely entertaining series, one that I would totally recommend watching. Season 1 is currently available to stream on Peacock and rent DVD at your local library. Season 2 is scheduled to be released on Peacock on May 8th. Poker Face also provides the answer to this episode's trivia question. As a reminder, this episode's question was, Which TV crime series was the main inspiration for the new show Poker Face? The answer is Columbo. Rian Johnson, who created Poker Face, is a big fan of detective shows and murder mysteries. In an interview with the website Collider.com, Johnson said that he wanted to make a reboot of Columbo for several years, but had trouble securing the rights. Out of that desire came Poker Face, and both do have a lot in common. Both lead characters are, in Johnson's words, gravelly voiced. Both tend to be sarcastic, and both tend to solve crimes by talking out loud. That ends this episode of Wehry History and Entertainment News in the Berkshires and beyond. If you would like to watch this or any other WWHEN episode again, you can visit PCTV's website shown here, or my YouTube page at RT Wehry. And I want to thank CTSB TV and NBCTC for showing my show on their public access station. Thank you.